Oh, I'm surprised my camera let me record. My battery is almost dead, but I gotta show y'all what I'm driving right at the moment. It's a Nissan, but it's not a Nissan y'all familiar with probably. It's a Nissan Cube. I hate this thing, man. I feel like I'm driving a mini ice cream truck. Give y'all a quick shot of it. This is gonna be a real quick video because my battery is almost dead. A little quick interior shot. Nothing fancy. It's like a Nissan Versa as far as materials. Real cheap on the inside. Hard plastic. Take a look at these mirrors though. One thing I will say is this car has amazing visibility. The windows are huge. The windshield is huge. I'm sitting up pretty high in the seat right now. That's your instruments. It's not too rough on the road actually. I mean, it's just, this car is just different for no good reason. I don't know who would want this. It's just somebody who want to be cute, quote unquote. I use air quotations. Cute and different. Like, what is this for? This thing just sits in the middle of the dashboard and it rotates, kind of. And you can, it's Velcroed on there, but what is it? What purpose does this serve? It's just there. It's like a carpet in the middle of the dashboard. Why is that there, Nissan? What do you want us to do with that? What am I not understanding? You got mirrors with no lights there, but you got mirrors on top, lights on top. If this is your kind of car, if you like being different and driving mini ice cream trucks, have at it. You know, the sad part about it is the engine is not too bad in this thing. It accelerates pretty smooth. It's got the feel of a little bit better than a compact car. Like if you drive a Nissan Versa, you feel that, the cheapness in that car. And that's what it's made to be, cheap and economic. This one is like a notch above a Nissan Versa with the way that it drives. A little more smooth with a little peppier engine. It's only got 300 miles on it pretty much. But I just can't, I can't feel this thing. Same generic Nissan radio that they've been using for the last 4 years. And man, you know, it's not my style. I guess it's okay if you like a younger person who want to stand out, drive something different. But I think these things was like a passing fad. These box-shaped cars, they kind of flopped. I can't get over that carpet, man. What is that for? And I don't know if the back seat is just too vertical. Like I sat back there and I couldn't find a way to adjust the seat. I don't know if somebody left it adjusted, but it's like the back seat, this can't be the way it's made. It's got to be something I can adjust. But the back seat is not only straight vertical, so you're sitting straight as a board, your back is like straight as an arrow, but it also kind of leaned forward, so you're kind of sitting at an angle facing forward, like you're kind of hunched over. But that's got to be the way somebody left that back seat off the lot. It's got to be a way you can adjust that. Like, it felt like I was sitting like this. Like my back was going at this angle. And that can't be right. If that's the way that seat is made, that's terrible. So I'm just going to say you can adjust it. But I couldn't find a button to adjust it. I couldn't find a latch or anything. So it's not bad on the road, but the design is so awkward and terrible. As I back in like a pro, that I can't recommend it, man. I just don't like it. It's not my kind of car. If you like it, more power to you. You actually got some volume controls and phone controls on the wheel. Cruise control, that's nice. Nissan don't usually throw that in on the Altima unless you go with a premium package. This is like a base model Cube and they throw that in on this model. Why would you do that, Nissan? Why would you throw that in on this model but not on your Altimas and Maximas? That makes no sense to me. Nothing about this car is fancy as far as the interior. I guess they consider this fancy. What is that? Somebody tell me what that is. So, yeah, this car will get on my 5-point scale a 2 out of 5. Not the worst, but you gotta be a certain kind of person with a certain kind of taste to enjoy this ride. You got a little hatchback trunk for a little. It's not too roomy though. It's not like an SUV. And that's your back seat. Another shot of that. And see the way the headrest kind of comes at an angle forward, kind of tilts forward. That's the way the whole back seat is sloped, like this. Now I'm assuming you can adjust that, but I didn't really test it because I couldn't find a button to test it. But no car maker would make a mistake that bad, so I'm assuming it's the way you can adjust that. Anyway, here's another look brought to you by Average Car Review Guy. Oh, and let me tell y'all something. I know I suck at these car reviews. I don't know about cars like that. I'm gonna tell y'all once again, I do this as a hobby for fun. I just record a video real quick with my camera phone and tell y'all what I think about the car based on the initial impression, how it drives, and how comfortable I feel driving in it. That's my style. It's a lot of people in the world like me who go to a car lot and just look at the car and test drive it and make that decision. That's the kind of person I am, and that's the kind of perspective I'm giving. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, but this is what I do for as long as I do these little looks at vehicles. And I probably won't do this forever, but for now, hey, it's a hobby. Nissan, get rid of this cube. Discontinue it. I thought it was done, but they keep coming back, and they keep sticking a me in them, and I don't want to drive it no more. Just like that old Chevy HHR or PT Cruiser that Chrysler used to make. I hate them cars.